Hello, welcome to Juniper Level Botanic Garden, the home of Plant Delights Nursery. If ever there was a plant that looked like it was created by Dr. Seuss, it's Fatsia japonica in full bloom. This is the variegated form of Fatsia japonica Variegata. They are, probably most people just call them Fatsias. They're sometimes called Japanese Aralia. They are in the Aralia family, a really large family with English ivy and ginseng and this other beautiful broadleaf evergreen, the Schefflera over there. In years past, when we had a killing frost by the middle of October, they never managed to bloom out like this, but our 29 degrees Monday or Tuesday morning didn't phase the flowers. They're still opening, and it's late in the day, the light is failing, so there's not very many pollinators visiting them, but earlier in the day when this plant was in sun and was a bit warmer, there's still quite a few pollinators visiting the flowers. I think the cold was maybe harder on the insects than on some of the plants that are flowering. But the variegated form of Japanese Fatsia was something that the late Dr. J.C. Ralston really wanted to find and add to the Ralston Arboretum. And Tony thinks that it was Tom Kronitsky of Chapel Hill who found it in England and brought it back and fulfilled. Well, JC was able to check one plant off of his lifelong wish list. But this is one plant. It's gotten quite big over the 20-some years it's been here. And even, decades ago when our winters were colder, this one held up to cold spells better than just the wild type green foliaged one. But nowadays we don't get any cold damage on it at all. This is a fairly sunny location. It's obviously tolerating that very well, or even thriving in it. But Fatsia japonica is more commonly grown in a lightly shaded area. They're easy to grow. The only cultural information that should be followed is avoid soggy soil. It just wants a normal drainage, but not one that where water stands for any length of time after a rain. So Fatsia japonica Variegata. I'm afraid when you buy a little plant today, it'll be a bunch of years before it gets this big, but the journey is worthwhile. It's beautiful from day one. Well, thank you very much for your time today, and I hope to see you again in the garden. I could say that if the flowers get pollinated, they're followed by black fruit. I've not grown this cultivar from seed. Variegated plants can often go either way, producing just green seedlings. But I've had the experience of several plants where the fruit was produced by a variegated plant and the seedlings are all albinos. We had that experience last year with a trifoliate orange, a variegated trifoliate orange. All of its seedlings were albinos. So once they exhausted the food that was stored in the original seed, they starved to death because they had no chlorophyll and could not feed themselves. I see a few pollinators.